13th, yes, would be a full day for everyone except elementary. Elementary still has a half day, and then everybody's going a full day. High school goes full on right from the beginning. So.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. And I think Bergen starts up Tuesday also. Yeah, I think they're all pretty much starting up. So
yeah, we try to. I think we work real well together with Archbishop Bergen, and those schedules mirror each other pretty closely because we know there's a lot of families that are involved with both schools. So.
Yeah, school calendar obviously is available on the website, and I know it was different last summer because of all the construction that was going on, but are you back to a different kind of a schedule?
Yeah, no, this is a lot more similar to what it's been in years past before construction, BC, and so it's the breaks and the professional development opportunities that Dr. Heinemann will talk about here in just a little bit are, more like they have been in the past. So.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get started. Molly Brown, Fremont TeamMates coordinator. I know you're looking for some matches, aren't you?
I am looking for mentors. School, open houses start tonight, and we will be at all of the schools all week long, recruiting people and also recruiting mentors. But right now, I have 5 boys that need a mentor before school starts, and so I have 3 men.
Okay.
But I just got an email that I have another family moving into the community, and they're already active in the TeamMates program from Bennington, and they're moving to Fremont, and one of them is a little boy. So now I'm back to I need 3 extra men. So
what age kids are we talking
here?
We're
talking anywhere from 5th grade through 10th grade.
Oh, okay. And maybe explain again to our listeners how much time it takes. It's not much, really, is it?
It's about an hour a week. It's usually between 10 and 2 at most of the schools. And you can go to teammates.org. We have a brand new website, and you can become a mentor very easy. They do a background check. Then they talk to some of your references, and it's all done. There's some training done online. Then you have training with me, and then we match. So we can get this all done in like 3 to 4 weeks.
And it's not, it can be more than just sitting down and talking, right?
Correct. The biggest thing that they do for teammates is play Uno. So I go through a lot of Uno cards. Whenever I see them on sale, I purchase a lot of them. But they also like to do board games. Connect 4 is a really big one because it makes a lot of noise.
Oh, yeah.
They like to make noise. They also just have a regular deck of cards. They play some trash. I've never played trash, but I've tried to watch it. They play King's Corner. There's all sorts of different things that they play. So we also try to schedule some crafts around some holidays.
Oh, sure.
Valentine's Day, they put together some hearts, decorated those, and they were able to give them to someone in their family or to whoever they wanted. And this year we're going to be doing a lot more of that.
What's the best place or best way for people to reach you, I guess, if they are thinking about being a mentor?
You can contact me at my email, Molly, with an IE, .brown@FPSmail. I kept that email.
Okay.
So that we, during the transition to me just doing TeamMates. And I do have my telephone. They just put it in yesterday, but I'll be perfectly honest, I don't remember what the telephone number is.
No worries. About how many matches do you have right now?
I have 57 matches that will be starting on the last week of August.
That's awesome.
And we just had a mentoring meeting yesterday to let people know what's new at the schools and different things like that. So we are on a roll, and we are going to be this week, and next week I'm taking off before it all gets started, and then we are rolling.
Good.
We also have our celebration on September 27th.
Is there a certain place where they meet, or where kids meet, or it just depends on which school they're in, right?
Correct. It depends on which school they're in. Most of them meet in the library,
Okay.
But at the high school we meet in the CTE building.
Awesome. All right. Well, again, molly.brown@fpsmail.org.
Correct.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
Thank you
and
so
all the
much.
hard work you do.
Thank you.
We're looking for three people
Well,
right
but
now.
I need more women because we're going to be signing up kids
Okay.
all week at the open houses. So I need lots of men and women.
All right. Well, if you're going to an open house this week, stop by and see Molly for sure.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, that partnership with teammates at Fremont Public Schools has been extremely valuable. It's helped so many kids that just need that mentor, and teammates has been a great partner with that and providing opportunities. You know, Molly sells them a little bit short. It's not all playing Uno and trash, but a lot of them can also give them great advice on careers. You know, we moved that program into the CTE Center last year at the high school, and it allows them to have, you know, conversations on what those kids want to do when they're done. And these mentors can really provide guidance where they might not have that opportunity always, and that guidance can really help them for their futures. And you know, you don't have to be a professional Uno player like Kevin Earlywine, but you know, it is a fun time to spend with a kid, and you develop relationships that last a lifetime.
I think that sounds like Scott's going to sign up.
I know. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Thank you, Molly. Appreciate it for all you do. Kate Heinemann, also with us, Fremont High School Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning. And
good morning.
Yeah, you didn't just take the summer off. There was some summer work in there too, wasn't there?
No, we began preparing for 25-26 as soon as the students left in May. And we had 4 days where our teachers in all content areas, all programs, they worked collaboratively, revising content, updating instruction, all of those pieces. So we began that process. We had some curriculum teams work on revision during the summer, particularly for our core areas. K-12 Science has new curriculum as we move into this school year. Different programs, including our English Learner program, special education, they all had teams in throughout the summer. And then last week, on July 29th, we brought in our new teachers, and they have spent the week with us onboarding, learning about all the different Fremont Public Schools systems that we use, technology, their specific content, their materials. And then today we're very excited to bring all of our teachers back.
Yeah. Today, a big day for everybody. So is today the day you have the big get-together in the theater? Or is that later this week?
No, that will be Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, Friday morning we will have the entire district together, and that's always an exciting day when we're all together, pre-K through 21, teachers, classified staff, administrators, everybody, because it does take all of us to make this happen.
Mm-hmm. What's the total number of teachers that are, Scott, would you say, or it doesn't have to be exactly, but approximate that Fremont Public Schools employs?
Yeah, we're right around 300, somewhere in that neighborhood, 300 plus, I think. And so we have 22 new ones this year, which is a small number for us. We had a great retention rate this year and a lot back, but we're really excited. We have 22 great new ones coming in.
Was there something that you added to the benefits that maybe people are staying? I don't know. There's maybe something there.
I don't think so. I think just all the work that's being done. I think the new elementary schools don't hurt. It's a great atmosphere for those people to teach in. You know, a lot of the new construction. It's just an exciting time around Fremont Public Schools right now.
Kate, is there any big changes in the curriculum? Is there more of a focus in one area than others right now?
Like I said, the K-12 Science is new this year. It's in alignment to the Nebraska state standards that were passed last fall. Every 5 to 7 years, all contents go through revision at the state level with standards, updating those. Biggest impact is on instruction when we talk about literacy instruction, particularly for young readers. Science of reading methodology, the state of Nebraska has adopted one of their primary goals as being a focus on literacy, early literacy as well as secondary literacy. And so much work has been done around that in all content areas. So that's really the big shift right now. Inquiry-based instruction in science and social studies and math, where learning to solve problems, K-12, that's a very important skill. We can all memorize things, but knowing how to solve a problem is really an adult skill that we all need to have.
Yeah, it takes a while to develop that.
It does.
Yeah, on the reading side, do you feel like your grades are in the right places, or they do need some improvement?
So when we look at improvement for students, we look at individual incremental growth. And so what we monitor is each and every child, all 5,333 that we had last year. How did they start the year? How did they finish? And are they making that growth? And so regardless of where they start or where they finish, we look at that growth and we continue to capitalize on that. So within the first couple of weeks of school, all of our K-8 students will be taking their fall map growth, and that will be their baseline for this year. Mm-hmm. Teachers will take a look at that and see where are they? How do I meet them where they are? And then how do we get them to grow each and every time?
Yeah, yeah, and it is a lot of work to keep that the reading part of it. I think is very important for all
is.
kids because then comes the speaking part.
That's correct. It's all right there.
For sure. So teachers are back today.
Yes.
And again, Friday is the big meeting where everybody gets together. And then school is here. Man,
School
that
is here
seems
very
like it went
quickly.
really quick. Man.
Summer went very fast. Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Well, and I'm sure, and like you said, I know you put in some extra summer work, and our kids also. We have some kids that do some summer school.
We do. We have the Summer Success Academy for kindergarten through fourth grade students, as well as an English learner program, particularly for students who are in their first few years as newcomers. And so that took place during the month of June. Our secondary level have credit recovery courses that continue onward. And then our students also have the opportunity to continue to participate in dual credit offerings through Metro Community College and our partnership with them. So we have lots of opportunities for our students as well as our staff. Everybody's busy.
On the summer school side of things, did you have more kids or about the same that you usually have?
It's been about the same at the elementary level, Scott, I would say, for secondary as well.
Yeah, over the last couple of years, we've grown a little bit. The high school, they've been able to, the district has provided more instructors, and that's been a plus. And we just have some kids that are willing to put in the time and effort and work and get some stuff done. So we've actually increased numbers at the high school level.
Good deal. All right. Anything else you wanted to mention?
No, we're looking forward to a great year, and thank everybody for their continued support.
All right. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you.
All right. Kevin Earlywine woke up early this morning and is
man.
here. Executive Director of Fremont Public Schools Foundation. Welcome. Nice to have you here.
Well, thanks for having us. Chris, you're always such a wonderful host. Love coming in here early in the morning like this. And great day.
What do you
Great day
have
to
on
be
your
talk-
agenda today?
You've talked to a little bit about opening session, which will be this Friday. We also had the welcome, I guess, of the new teachers, the new certified staff on Monday, and the district did that. The foundation got to help with that a little bit. We hosted the breakfast for that, gave all the new teachers some gifts to get the year started, and made a little presentation about the foundation, explained what that was like, had some of our board members there to visit a little bit with the new teachers and welcome them. And I showed a couple pictures of my grandkids, which was really fun.
There we go.
That was I explained how I spent my summer with my grandkids.
Yeah.
And then this Friday, as Kate and Scott mentioned, we'll have the district will welcome back all the staff on Friday morning. There'll be a breakfast, and then the general session starts, I think, at 8:30 in the Nell McPherson Theater, I think. So that'll be fun. The foundation plays a role in that as well. We'll be there to welcome on behalf of the board of directors, welcome everybody back, and we're giving some door prizes away at the event for the staff, and we get to help. The foundation gets to help the Fremont Education Association, a special check presentation that day to the United Way, who specifically will be sending those funds to support the Dolly Parton Imagination Library.
Nice.
The staff and the public schools here in Fremont, they donate every month to not all, they choose to if they wish, in a special program where they can wear jeans if they wish to donate money to the foundation as well as FEA, the Fremont Education Association. And the Education Association uses that money that they collect to make donations to nonprofits throughout the community. And so this will be their first one of the school year that they'll make a special donation to the Imagination Library. That's an exciting opportunity for our community, and it's neat for the staff to see where those donations go.
Well, it's a good place for it to go with the early childhood learning to read. That's the perfect place for that money to go.
Absolutely. They're very excited about it. We were just meeting. I met with the FEA exec board yesterday, and we were talking it through, and they're very, very, very excited about that. We're also getting ready then. I'll be working with this building administrators to figure out times for us to come into their building and either do ice cream socials or donuts at dawn. Because there are some of the buildings that we can get to more people if we do donuts early in the morning, and to treat them to either some ice cream, which is always fun. We always have sprinkles when we do the ice cream treats. Always have sprinkles. And we talk a little bit about the foundation, obviously, thank them. It's really about thanking them for what they've been doing and will be doing for our kids. The board of directors try to be there, as many of those as they can. And we also have school administrators who help out with that, and it's greatly appreciated. We have a couple other special events that are coming up that we don't have all the details ironed out yet, so I'm going to hold off on making any announcements about those. We have some kind of special things in the works that will be happening fairly quickly, I would think, before the end of the month.
Okay.
But we'll get word out about that to you ahead of time, and we can maybe come on and spread the word a little bit if you have a moment or two on the radio.
Are you going to use your food incentive program again then, or?
Oh, well, we can do just about
I'm just
anything.
wondering.
We can do just about anything. We're really going strong. The foundation has put out quite a bit of support for the Fremont Public Schools, the teachers and the students, and we want to continue that. The board is a wonderful board of directors. They represent all facets of our community, and they are a true working board. They're not just an advisory board. They actually do the work. They scoop the ice cream at the ice cream socials. They are out there at the fundraising events, and they help with the golf tournament. They do a lot.
Good deal. All right. Well, if someone wants to make a donation of some sort, best ways to reach you?
Hey, get a hold of me at my office, 402-727-3027. You can do that, or you can go on to our website, connected through the FremontTigers.org. You can find the foundation website there. There's a space there for online donations. We're trying that out. We started that about with the opening of our new or the unveiling of our new website. We just started that just a few months ago, and we're just trying a little bit, and it's pretty effective. It's we're modifying it as we go, getting all the pieces ironed out. We're excited about it. We're also I have to tell you, we're kind of excited about the fact that, or at least I am, that this is National Underwear Day.
Yes.
I heard that announced on your radio station from your very lips.
Yes.
But you didn't tell people how they can celebrate National Underwear Day. You didn't get into that?
No, I did not get into that.
Well, I did my homework, and I as a school person, I did my homework, and I found that there's ways to actually, there's a website dedicated to this.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
You can treat yourself to new underwear. That's a way to celebrate.
There we go. Yeah.
You can support organizations, and I think this is very serious. This isn't a joke part. This is support organizations that provide underwear to those in need. I think that's very important. You can learn how to care for your underwear. I didn't know that there was a special way to care for your underwear.
I did not know that.
And just the way you fold your underwear can make it last longer.
Really?
I didn't. Okay. I had no idea. You can engage in conversations about online conversations about underwear if you wish to. You can even host an event, an underwear event. Now that was not. Now Molly thinks this is funny. This is serious stuff. This is
like
serious.
An underwear party?
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, okay.
Now that's not at all one of the events I was talking about. I want to clarify that. No.
Okay.
But if you want to get more about that, you can get online. You can investigate this yourself about National Underwear Day.
I like it. Okay. Well,
time to celebrate.
Well, next year when this comes around, it's August 5th.
Yes.
So start planning or maybe brainstorming.
Well, it may take a full year to truly get that under control.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Kevin. I
Anytime,
appreciate it.
Chris. Anytime.
Chris, Kevin has a couple of young grandkids, so he's obviously suffering from lack of sleep. But to get back to, we do appreciate Kevin and the foundation and all they do for our teachers and our kids in the district. We have such a benevolent community, and he does a great job of working with them as partners and making sure that Mrs. Heinemann teaching and learning, they can do special things in the classroom and special things for our kids. So really a great time. Super excited about the start of school coming up next Monday already. Fall sports start practices. And so if you haven't had your physical and you want to be in fall sports, make sure you get that physical done. And the other exciting thing that we're going to be talking about a lot coming up is August 29th, the opening of Dillon Stadium. Our first home game that day, we're going to have a chance to pre-buy tickets that will be online. We're expecting a huge crowd. It's going to be a great celebration for the community, and we're just super excited about that opportunity.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. We're looking forward to that too. All right, that's going to wrap up.